This is the one channel where I don't care about creating a catchy sort of hook or something to, grab the attention, keep viewers' retention time and all that stuff. This channel and the Hanuman mindset, as much as I would like a community here, it's also an archive of voice memos for myself, where I was at on my journey, my self-improvement, my mindset that is leading me to where I'm going to go. That's why I like to, as much as it's a self-improvement channel, I like to keep it with just my voice and not, showing my face and keeping myself out of the picture, because at the end of the day, this is a mindset which I want people to adopt. And I think there's sometimes a danger when you start to associate your self-improvement with a person and someone, and you try to become too much like that person instead of taking the mindset, and making it the best version of yourself. Now, obviously, again, that's down to the individual, how you take a certain mindset and how you adopt it and whether or not you obsess over a person or not. However, I think this makes it easier for you guys on your journey. As much as there are some great role models out there, great self-improvement guys out there, this is the way I'm going to do it. And with that being said, let's begin. So today, I want to get into I want to look at short-term desires, and then I want to look at in retrospect when you reflect on them. And something, I realized something which probably you guys might have realized as well, and I want to get into a particular situation. So I was about to watch Netflix. I can't even remember what I was watching now, but I mean, that probably says it all anyway. But it was a new episode for, an ongoing series, an ongoing season. And as I'm there, I'm realizing that I don't even remember what happened in the last series. So I'm having to recap right there. I'm having to recap what went on in the last series so this series makes sense. And that's when it kind of hit me, at that moment in time, I had nothing really to show for watching that series because I couldn't even remember what happened in the series. Now, if in that moment when I was about to watch the series, what was I feeling? I was feeling, I was probably a bit tired. I just wanted to relax, watch something, and yeah, let my brain kind of just relax and not really have to, put any emphasis in, put any work in. And yeah, maybe I was feeling pretty lazy in that moment of time. But you look back, you look back, should I say, let's say the next week, and that feeling, that emotion that you had in that moment, whether it's emotional, whatever weakness it was in that moment, or, whatever dopamine signals were going in that moment are just insignificant in the present day. Do you get what I'm saying? You're just past it. So it's like, here's the thing. You have nothing to show for watching that series. Had you have done something else, you may not have remembered it, but you might have had something to show for it. For example, instead of watching that series, had you have went to the gym, you may not even have remembered the workout you done. Like, if we look at let's say last month today, if you went to the gym, or first of all, last month, if we look back 1 month from now, do you even remember what you done in the day? Or is probably going to take you some time to figure out what you done on the day, a bit more, especially if you want to start bringing up specific details. Now, maybe if you're watching, in the comments below, let me know a month from today or a month from when you're watching the video, a month ago, what were you doing? Because here's the thing. A month ago, you may not remember the workout you done. You may not remember the studying you done. But if you're on your purpose today, that effort that you put in a month ago is going to be the reason why maybe you're lifting heavier weights in the gym today, even if you don't remember the exact workout. And that's what I really kind of, understood. If you can just internalize this for a bit and look in retrospect, the decisions that maybe won you over in the moment, the short-term pleasures, they're insignificant now. Do you understand? If you look back, whether you actually went through, an hour of pain in the gym or an hour of Netflix, is actually insignificant. Like the feeling of it is insignificant. Do you understand? And we need to overcome these feelings, especially if you're on the Hanuman mindset, the Hanuman regimen, and you're trying to create generational excellence. It's this stuff that we need to internalize and overcome, and it's these mindsets that we need to adopt to become our best selves. So that's why in the grand scheme of things, we really shouldn't be attached to short-term pleasures. So with that being said, this is just another quick update video that I wanted to make of different mindset tools, because at the end of the day, we are striving towards generational excellence. And I believe there are people in this society, this current society, who actually don't care about generational excellence. And when I say people, I'm talking about certain, people at the top who don't care about that. What they care about is themselves, basically, and maybe their bloodline or their riches. But in terms of generational excellence as a species, humanity, not many people afford that. And this is why I keep telling you, keep building your skills. Create, better opportunities for knowledge, for wealth, for the next generation to come, and let them expand, let them, become their best selves and propel human society even further. So that is the message for today. I've always got lots more stuff to get into, but I've basically, if anyone's interested, I've basically just changed my situation, and I've become, fully, self-employed now. I've left my old job and I've become self-employed, and I've got this little channel here, where I just want to keep it raw and just put my thoughts into it. And at the end of the day, maybe one day, once I see success in my other businesses, I'll reveal this channel, and then you'll have the archive of my different mindsets that I took to get to where I am. That's the goal. But for anyone watching, keep working, keep becoming your best self, keep improving. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you done a month ago, and I'll see you in the next one.